Okay, Itamekskanatoni, good morning. It is just about 8:30 in AM on Friday, June 22nd, 2018, in the lunar cycle Misamsota, the long rains, and just getting the day rolling here, Lethbridge, Alberta. I don't have any calls this morning, none of my traps got any animals overnight, looks like, but I'm headed over to one of my skunk clients, the one with the skunk underneath the air conditioner in the back, or the burrow under there. But we're starting to think that it's got to exit out the front, so I think I'm going to take whatever's on the camera trap home to analyze, but move the camera trap out front so we can see what's going on there. Don't know how the day will be. It's supposed to be warm, so might get called out for snakes or something else here and there. There is a PGA tour at the golf course in Paradise, so wouldn't be surprised with all the human traffic that they run into some snakes, but we'll see. All right, so I'm at my client's house now. Let's go check it out. Alright, nobody in the trap. We'll see from the camera trap what's been going on, but I suspect somebody has been going after the kibble from the side here. Look at that, it's dug out. And I just happen to not have any kibble with me at the moment. That sucks. Alright, so the trap needs to be rebaited and this camera needs to be repositioned. My camera trap was just full of video of this magpie who got caught. And my client eventually released the magpie, but it was in there for a little bit and it was just dancing back and forth, back and forth. No visits during the night, no visits from skunks. I don't think Mama and her kits are hanging out back there anymore, but we'll see if that changes with the repositioning of the camera to the front of the house. Alright, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon now, and I'm off on my first rattlesnake call. This one's just outside the city limits here on the west side. Someone has a little horse ranch, and the rattlesnake's on their pasture. So obviously they want it out of there so it doesn't bite their horses. They had a dog get bitten a couple of years back, and you know, thousands of dollars of vet bills, so they play it safe now. Anyway, gonna go check that out and move the snake. Hello. Yeah, he senses my presence. Oh yeah, I see him there. Pretty snake.
Property owners get a little paranoid because they've had a dog that got bit, right? So
Yeah.
figured I'd just keep it company and make sure it didn't kick off.
It's a good idea.
Keep the horses away from it because they're all bomb-proof, so stuff like that doesn't bother them.
Right.
They get curious about it, and then that's where it becomes a problem because they don't have that fear.
Be there. Oh, I know.
Do you mind if I take a picture of it?
Sure. She's fat on ground squirrel. Can you see that?
Oh,
She had a
yeah.
recent meal.
Yeah.
Don't want to squeeze her too hard with it being that recent or she'll throw it up.
Oh, yeah. You can almost see the little legs in there still.
Yeah. Yeah, she must have just eaten that today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you bet. Okay, so this looks to me like a big, well-fed female that she just ate. Nice ground squirrel meal. Probably why she got caught out on the pasture like that. Just finished eating. got a storm coming in. I am racing the storm here. Just left that scene by Diamond City where I dropped off that rattlesnake, and I got another snake call. This one is in the crematorium at the same cemetery where I've been trying to trap that that marmot. I think they call it Mountain View Cemetery. So on my way over to the Mountain View Cemetery crematorium to pick up a snake now. We'll see if we don't get dumped on in the meantime. So I wonder if it's in the bay door here. Oh. Whoa, whoa. You're not going anywhere.
You got quite the rig there.
Yeah, it's my new tool for the season.
Wow. Gonna drop her in there, eh?
Yeah. Piece of cake. Okay, so this looks to me like it's a 4-year-old, maybe 5-year-old female rattler, prairie rattler, and I'm surprised. I thought she was going to be one of the ones that I've taken recently up this way from the Lethbridge Country Club, but she's not. She's a totally different snake than either of those ones that I've encountered this season. So I think this is maybe my 3rd rattlesnake on the south side this year, which is quite a bit for the south side. Usually don't have that many calls, so it seems like rattlesnake activity's picking up just a little bit out this way. So I'm going to release her here so she can find somewhere to go before the storm comes, like the crows are trying to do right now. They're just flying past me. Come on. There she is. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. All right. There you go. Nice and sheltered. Okay, it's now 5:30 in the evening, and for the past 20 minutes or so I've been dealing with a dual rattlesnake call, back-to-back calls. The first one I took was down in Elizabeth Hall wetlands. There was a rattlesnake up on the Levy Trail, the Shale Trail, the Red Trail. I did meet the caller up there, and he showed me video, so it was definitely a rattlesnake there. I thought for sure it'd be a bull snake, but no, it was a rattler, but it had moved on already. Now I'm headed down to Paradise to the park there. It's a little girl that thinks she came across a rattlesnake on her way home. She panicked, started crying, and ran home. Probably did come across a rattlesnake, but anyway, the neighbors are out looking for the snake now. She doesn't know exactly where she saw it. She was too scared. And just for the due diligence, I'm headed out there to give it a check myself. All right, so I was walking through the park and I ran into the family with the girl, and they gave me better directions. So it was somewhere in here that she saw the snake. And interesting actually, because maybe a week ago I picked up a snake right here, a week and a half ago. So the snakes might be using this corridor as well. I think a lot of snakes are starting to figure out these neighborhoods and how to cut, between from one coulee to the next, using these corridors that we've made for humans. But yeah, this is about where she's seen it, I guess. Would have been like 40 minutes ago. Oh, here's a dead bird. Don't know what happened to him. Maybe predator bird maybe hit him and then lost him or took off or something. But I think she was walking on the trail, so I don't really need to go too far off a trail because, you know, even if there is a rattlesnake out here, this is rattlesnake territory, right? I didn't even bring my transport case because all I'm going to do is move him right over here into the coulee, right? But I'm not seeing any threat, and that's not surprising. We're talking, you know, 40 minutes have passed or something, 30, 40 minutes because of the double call. So, oh well, nobody, no pets or people injured. Snake is going about its business. All seems good to me. It's just about 8 o'clock now, and I'm pulling up onto the scene at the University Gardens, campus gardens, where there is a rattlesnake under somebody's truck tire. Hello. You got a snakey, eh? Because I put all of my snake relocations on my YouTube channel and Rattlesnakes of Lethbridge Facebook page. Shoeless? I got sandals in the front, but don't really need them at the moment. Most of the time I go barefoot. Not necessarily on snake calls, but I don't think I got to worry about this guy leaping 5 feet at me or anything. Just a little guy. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Picture.
You want to stand by him, Keenan?
No.
Go. Stand over here. We'll take a picture. Look, he's looking at us. There.
Pretty crazy, eh?
Oh, his tongue is black.
Alright, so this little guy is young. I think he's a male. He's probably in about his 3rd season. Not going to be one that I've got on my photo database, almost assuredly. And he's wiggly. He's a wiggly boy. Wiggly boy. You ready to go free? Head on out, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again in the future. So here's my photograph of the little guy. I haven't really compared it against the database yet, but it's not likely that I've come across him before. I think this is probably just his 2nd summer out and about, his 2nd year of life. So yeah, nice little snake. Probably encounter him again.